Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here on this Tuesday morning. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. A lot of y'all getting that turkey thawed out, and it's going to be just a great weekend coming up. All kind of activities going on outdoors and ball games, and it's just Thanksgiving is always an exciting time, so I know you and your family are getting ready for it. Let's look at our weather first, brought to us by Haney Technical Center on Highway 77 and Baldwin Road. Principal Mike Heppenstall and staff will be glad to help you out on any of your future endeavors in education. The weather, we have some rain coming, and they're calling it for around anywhere from 3 to 5 o'clock here in Panama City, so adjust that to where you live throughout the Panhandle. It's going to be, it's not going to be in the severe weather, but we should get some good bit of rain, and it's going to rain rumble throughout the night. And in the morning, it'll be a more steady rain in the morning, but should clear on out by noon. So tomorrow, I have a fishing trip planned for today and one for tomorrow. So we're going to work around this weather and see what we can do. In fact, today, I'm headed to Lake Wimico to do some bass fishing, so I'm excited about that. Temperature right now is 59 degrees here in Panama City, 60 in Mariana, 68 in Apalachicola, and 64 over at Grayton Beach. That covers our area. High today, folks, I don't know about y'all, but it got hot yesterday. I was working on a roof, and I was just sweating Okay, it was 81 degrees working on the roof. Today's only going to get 75, and tonight it'll be 65. Water temperature just is remained at 72 now for about 2 weeks. It hasn't dropped anymore. The boating forecast, wind coming out of the south, straight out of the south at 5 to 15, seas 2 to 4, and light to moderate chop on protected waters. Our car burning marine specialties. Tide chart looking on Tuesday the 22nd. You see our tides are really kicking in, and especially this coming weekend. I mentioned that yesterday. Our low tide this morning at 3:22 a.m. and high this afternoon at 6:13. So we have a good, strong incoming tide. It's at 1.8 today, and tomorrow's going to be around 2 foot on through the weekend. Okay, so good situation there. Now we have a special guest. We're going to give away a really special prize today, and we're doing it almost spontaneously. Sometimes we'll do these things, and I didn't tell you all about it ahead of time. We're just going to hopefully you sent your name in our drawing, but we're going to draw for a real special prize today. So let's take our first break, and we'll be back with our guest.
Now, if you thought that was easy, joining Panhandle Educators Federal Credit Union is even easier. Just call or click today.
Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC is Panama City's exclusive full-line dealership, built on a 45-year foundation of trust and total customer satisfaction in all departments, including our huge pre-owned department, where we'll pay top dollar for your current automobile as a trade-in, or we'll place your vehicle on our lot and help you sell it. At Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. 4 decades, 3 generations, 1 tradition.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
Your vision is precious. If an emergency arises, you don't want to be sitting in a hospital waiting room. Accidents and injuries can happen outside of your workday. That's why our team of physicians provide emergency eye care to our patients anytime, day or night. You can count on your local experts in eye care to be there for you whenever you need us. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
Hi, welcome back. Special guest Brent Remedy, Blue Water Outriggers, and I was telling Brent before the show that kind of job he has to help run that big store and all, that's got to be a lot of fun. And you tell me it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's challenging for sure, but it'll keep you on your toes.
Yeah. As always, I just love going in there, and they're one of our great sponsors. He brought something to give away today. In fact, I'm gonna go. Let's go and show it, and we'll start talking about it. We're gonna give this away, folks. This is a Moultrie game feeder. Tell us about this thing.
Well, Mr. George, as generous as he is, has allowed me to give away a Moultrie game feeder, 6.5 with a digital feeder on it, top of the line. We're going to be selling those this weekend. We'll get into that in just a minute, but. One lucky viewer out here is going to walk away with that this weekend.
All right, we're going to give that away today. So now, always Black Friday, of course, is always big across the country and all, but right here in the Panhandle it's big too, because y'all going to be getting ready for it. Tell us what all y'all going to have for sale.
Well, you know, everybody considers us over the years we've been sponsoring You Promote Us and all as a fishing destination and a store that has everything for fishing, but we also have everything for hunting, and we try to put that out there. This year we're going to play with the big boys, and by that I mean the big stores like your Walmarts and your Bass Pros and Cabela's. As many of you know, there's several of those stores and thousands across the nation, and we're one standalone store. So we're going to have some really good deals starting this weekend. I'm going to be out and have a little tent sidewalk sale, kind of tent sale on Friday morning on Black Friday, starting at 6 a.m. Eastern time. And we're going to have like deer stands from last year's stock, the 2010, up to 50% off. We got ammo by the case, very competitively priced. Camo up to 75% off. It'll be first come, first serve on all this stuff. A scratch and dent gun sale. So just ground blinds, feeders, like those feeders right there, binoculars, just generally anything you can think of hunting that we've got. We're just going to be out there, like I say, from 6 a.m. to 12 on Black Friday on that Morton, and just really just trying to sell everything we can. That
sound like good stuff. If somebody going to do like me, I walked in there last year, I was going to get a couple boxes of shells and walked out with a $500 shotgun.
Well, that's what we want to do.
But over and under, I love that thing too. It's fun just get to shoot those clay pigeons, you know.
I know it is, and we also got clay pigeons, as a matter of fact. That's hard to come by. We've actually got a trailer full of, and we actually selling 135 count. To where Walmart sells a 90 count. So
yeah, I'm gonna come by. I'm gonna come out and get some of those, because I've shot all my others and I can't put them back together.
Believe it or not, hardly anybody stocks clay pigeons anymore because they're so fragile, and you can't get anybody to truck them down. So Mr. George has to go get them for us, and he babies them all the way home. So.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That sounds good. Now, in that tent, are y'all going to have any kind of fishing stuff?
I may try to bring some of that stuff out there. We're starting to get the 2012 product in for like Shimano and Penn and stuff, which I can't put that on sale, but it's good to have it out right now. A lot of those stores won't get it until the spring, so we're starting to get some of that stuff in. But if I can muster up and get the time, I'll see what I can put out there. I can't make any promises, but we're going to try to make this be about hunting. But it's a good time to be fishing anyway. So.
Yeah, like I said, the new models are coming out. That's always fascinating, looking at new stuff. Every year you think, well, this model is perfect, and they're going to come out with some kind of little improvement on it. Y'all go to these tackle shows, don't you?
Yeah, we do. You got to keep fishing, and that's what the industry's built on. It's a billion-dollar industry, and there's a reason why it's that way. Shimano and Penn are constantly at the forefront of changing fishing technology, and there's been a big technology change in the past couple of years. The rods are getting smaller, the reels are getting smaller, getting stronger, braided line to handle all that stuff. So there's, it's constantly changing.
You're telling me you just made a big order for gulp. I realize how much gulp y'all do sell down there.
I think we're probably one of the top sellers of gulp on the coast, and probably in the Gulf, as a matter of fact. And that has a lot to do with our fishermen and people that watch this show.
Yeah.
Because when you go to South Florida and even on the Atlantic coast, it's really not that big of a product as it is for us here in this area. As you know, I mean, the Gulf shrimp is where it's at. It's just great. And Gulp makes the 3-inch new penny shrimp is huge. This year they come out with about 10 new colors of shrimp. So, and I ran off and forgot to bring them this morning. But.
Okay, well, we'll check them out. We're going to take our break, and we're getting ready to give this away. Plus, Brent's going to give us a fishing report on St. Joe Bay and also the surrounding area. So we'll be right back.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine, your authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991.
Coastal Grill, located in the heart of beautiful Port St. Joe, was established in 2002 by Patty and Dewey Blaylock as a family-owned coastal restaurant. In Port St. Joe, we meet at Sunset. Sunset's open for lunch and dinner every day of the week. Fresh seafood's brought in daily and served in a variety of traditional and creative ways. Try our award-winning gumbos. Steaks are grilled simple and perfect over an open flame grill. Our homemade soups, sauces, and salad dressings are so popular, we sell them retail. And don't forget, see the sunset at Sunset.
When you stop by Blue Water Outriggers, you will find everything for your outdoor adventure. Stock up on all your favorite brands and shop for some of the latest outdoor gear and accessories. You can also shop online and have your orders delivered straight to your home. Our flagship store is nestled right off the Highway 98 in the Port City Shopping Center, just steps away from the Port St. Joe Marina. You will love our selection, our prices, and our friendly service.
Captain's Cove Marina, designed with fishermen in mind. Easy access to the best fishing along Florida's Forgotten Coast. Deep sea fishing, fly fishing from a kayak, cruising endless miles of bayous, bays, and the Intercoastal Waterway. Count on the captain's crew to work hard to make your day on the water the best ever. Captain's Cove Marina, 1617 Grouper Avenue, Port St. Joe, 850-227-3357.
Welcome back. Glad you're with us this morning. Sitting here with Brent Romiti from Blue Water Outriggers down in Port St. Joe, one of the great sponsors for Panhandle Outdoors, and from day one they've been with us, and it's just great to have them as one of our partners. Stan Kirkland emailed me last night. I want to be sure to mention this again. This Black Bear Management Program they're having, FWC is putting it on. It's a workshop in Bristol tonight. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be at the Veterans Memorial Civic Center. I want to make sure we get some public input on the Black Bear Management. You know, I had Mickey Larkins on and Hamlin on Friday talking about the black bear and how many they've been seeing and all, and they're going to have some input, and they want some input from all kind of people here. And they've broken the black bear management areas into 7 across the state. There's a western panhandle, which is Eglin and over. Then there's eastern panhandle, which would be us and Apalachicola National Forest. So hopefully one day they'll have, like, each unit will have a section, and maybe, you know, if we have a lot of bears here, maybe we can manage those, and maybe we'll hunt those later on down the line. So compared to what they have in another management area, so they're on the way. So they need some input from us, and there's been a lot of bear sightings and bear run over, and I know you get you guys on these leases. They talk all the time about.
It's we have a bad bear problem in St. Joe. I mean, realistically, 2 weeks ago we had one that was in our front yard.
No
I
kidding.
mean, they're just that close, and it's just something you deal with. But like you say, on the leases, it's a nuisance. Yeah. But, you know, hey,
well,
bears part of it. Bears live in the woods with deer.
Yep.
Got to get used to it.
We've been able to hunt them for a long time, and 31 states hunt bears. So, well, anyway, that's another show, and we did that, and we'll talk more about that later. But right now, what are some of the things y'all going to have on sale this week? We're
going to promote these feeders like we have that we're going to give away in a little while. We got, like I say, we got scratch and dent gun sales. But as far as getting out of the fishing, getting back into the hunting, this week is one of the biggest camping weeks in Florida. Mm-hmm. It always has been. It's a tradition to go camping for opening season of deer. And you got squirrel open, dove open. It's just a great time right now. A lot of things that people don't really associate with us are that we sell a big outdoor section, you know, not only guns and ammo, but we have campfire, we have cookware. Mm-hmm. You know, we've got big iron kettles, pots, I mean, fish fryers, everything for your outdoor venture, like, I mean, just cookware, even hot dog roasters, sleeping bags.
Yeah. Well, I know I was in there, and they're hard to find unless you order these. You know, you have your big campfire go on, and when it burns down the embers, that's when you want to start cooking and all, and just a grill to go on top of that.
Yeah, those stand fire pits. We sell those, and that's a big seller for us. It's really good. You get one of those out there, and you kind of like me, I can get carried away cooking. I'll cook everything there's around me. So we sell some that are this big and this tall, and kettles that are just that big around. We have, like I say, sleeping bags, first aid kits, just all kind of stuff that you would associate with. Now we sell deer processing stuff like sausage makers, big meat grinders, and slicers, and all that by Weston Products, which is huge right now. Everybody wants to process their own meat, and hey, what better time than right now? It makes great Christmas gifts for the guy, somebody like myself, that has a little bit of everything, but start making your own sausage, your own jerky, or whatever you want to do. I mean, we've got all that stuff covered. Like I say, we've got deer calls, decoys, duck scents, camo, sausage makers, trailer parts, marine parts, full line of ammo, ground blinds, boots, a lot of things that people don't associate necessarily with us as a fishing store that we have in stock that we carry every year. So we just want to let that be known. And also, we've got a great little gift aisle this year for the kids. It'll be Santa's little stop. So you guys come check that out.
Well, I notice every time I go in there, you got everything over in the clothing section. The ladies are always over there buying all kind of shirts and dresses and all kind of stuff. The clothing section is real big too.
Clothing section's huge. Sheila and the girls work on that just nonstop. And I was telling you earlier, I'm glad that's not part of what I do. But it's a constant changing thing, and they're getting fall goods in right now in the camo, and not only that, but boutique items for women. And we sell shoes and boots and hunting boots and things for the ladies, and that's been a really popular thing too. More and more ladies are getting out hunting these days, and there for a while there really wasn't no manufacturers that were making camo for women. So now that we stock 3 or 4 different lines of camo for women, and that's been pretty big.
Well, tell us about, now we're talking about a scouting report as far as what's been going on down there. You and I talked before the show. I've had some sort of not bad reports, just not many squirrels being shot, from folks going down there. What have you heard down your way?
That's true. Most of everything that I've heard's been a slack season for squirrels and also dove. But the squirrel, for the most part, I've had 1 or 2 good reports on the river of some guys limited out, but the same thing you're hearing, everything I'm hearing is it's a slow season, or at least it's slow to start. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and it may pick up later on too around Christmas holidays. Maybe the opening weekend they might know when it was and they get scattered.
Yes.
Now I did hear some good duck reports. Have you heard any duck reports?
Last one I got was on Sunday as the season came in on Saturday, but I did hear some good reports on some duck a little north from here going to Seminole for some full limits. Down where we are in Apalachicola, didn't hear full limits, but there were some duck. And as well as I do, it's all about temperature and water right now. And we've had a crazy mixed up start to this season. So look at it again today. We're going to be 82 degrees. Here we are at Thanksgiving, and
I know
it just mixes things up, and it makes for a weird report right now. But that's just where we are.
One thing that's been steady this fall though has been the flounder. I mean, we've got some great reports, great pictures. Take a look at this picture here, folks. You're talking about some nice flounder. This is a long buck, an eastern buck. This is 3 people that went flounder gigging. Richard Eldridge and all. That was a little eastern buck right there, but long box sending this in. Some great pictures there. Appreciate y'all sending that picture. That's 3 limits right there. 3 folks win. So flounder on your end.
Flounder on our end in the bay in the bomb holes down by Pigs Island and down into the head of the bay. Fire tower is good. And I'll give you a tip of the week. I got 4,000 bull minnows yesterday.
Oh.
Nobody, I don't think anybody else on the coast has got them. We flew them in basically from Mississippi. We got them there, prettiest bull minnow you've ever seen in your life. So if you're ready to go flounder fishing, you come and see me because they're not going to be here for long, I promise you. 4,000 bull minnows will sell like that, especially you got holiday season. You're off. Most everybody else in the free world's off.
Even Jeff's off. Jeff said he's going to be off. So, everybody's going to fish
Stuck working this weekend. But, hey, we've got the bull minnows. We've got the new gulp out there. Everybody, you're looking for it. We got it. We finally got it. It's been a while to get in, but like I say, we got the bull minnows in. That's going to make it happen this weekend for the flounder.
Yeah. What's going on? We're about to need to take a break, but we're going to come back and talk about what's going on in Apalachicola Bay and also in surf fishing. You've been getting some good reports. And then when we come back, we're going to give away this Moultrie game feeder. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
It's the one dream you never lost sight of. To own one place that truly inspires you. And one tractor that can help you handle it all. the versatile BX50 series subcompact tractor from Kubota. It's the one.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Sowell Tractor today.
My name's Captain Rick Corley. I'm a SAMS accredited Marine Surveyor, NAM certified Marine Surveyor, and IAME certified Marine Investigator. Been surveying since 1969. Was taught by my father, who is the oldest, longest practicing Marine Surveyor in the world. We do all types of survey, commercial or pleasure. Steel, aluminum, fiberglass, wood, makes no difference. Give us a call at 850-527-5287 or visit us online. We'd appreciate your visits.
The greatest investment we can all make is in the lives of our children and grandchildren.
To help you invest for retirement, handle your IRA rollover, protect your family with life or long-term care insurance, call my dad for an appointment at his new office on Wilson Avenue behind Lowe's. And he'll give you a copy of his most recent book, 7 Steps to Serious Money. For free! Walter Woodrick, your serious money advisor!
On the water or under the water, success starts at C&G Sporting Goods. C&G specializes in fresh and saltwater fishing tackle, floundering supplies, spearfishing equipment, and much, much more. C&G also has licenses, maps, and expert advice on where to go. For over 59 years, C&G Sporting Goods has been the headquarters for the outdoors man. Fishing, hunting, camping, guns, and ammo. They've got it all. C&G, home of the experts, downtown Panama City.
Welcome back. We're glad you're with us this morning here with Brent Romiti from Blue Water Outriggers. Let's first take a look at Express Lane Fish and Game forecast for today. Our times, we're looking at 8:57 a.m. to 10:57, and this evening from 9:26 to 11:26 if you're going floundering. So that's brought to us by Express Lane, American-owned, American-operated. They're throughout the Panhandle, one of our big sponsors. We appreciate it. All right, now, I know a lot of y'all have entered, and this one pays to enter our contest, and we're going to tell us about this one more time, this Moultrie game feeder. Y'all going to have them on sale this weekend?
We're going to have them on sale for $46.99. This is regular $70 at Cabela's and Bass Pro right now, so we're going to blow these out. They're going to be first come, first serve. Great deal.
It's programmable.
It's a digital timer on it. It's full camo, feeder 6.5. Perfect for a bag of corn.
And Moultrie is a catalog. It was the early company that came out with feeders. Moultrie. I mean,
feeders and basically cameras dominate most of their business now, but feeders and cameras are what they're known for, and they're one of our best sellers.
Yep. Okay, so now we're going to draw your name. Brent, I'm going to let you draw the name so they won't think I'm fudging. And be sure to call us now if you win. Be sure and call us today so we'll tell you where to pick it up and all. Okay? Let's see who's the lucky winner. That's why you should always enter our contest. Who is that now?
James Williams.
James Williams. James, give us a call today, confirm it, and we'll get you set up on this. And also, these interests are good for the whole year 2011. Now, in 2012, you can go ahead and start entering that probably in another couple of weeks. We'll talk about it. We're going to have some great contests for 2012. I think it worked out good that I just put your name in here for all 2011 drawings, including Tarpon Dock, and everything comes out of here. Every now and then we have a call in, but today we decided, the last time we had a call in, people call you all day, didn't they?
Yeah, till at least lunch, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. It's overwhelming.
Well,
if you were calling me wanting a brand new shotgun, it'd be different.
People are calling now, so I'm going to turn this off right now. But anyway, now let's get back to the scouting report, fishing report on the Cape down there. Surf fishing been good?
Had a pretty good report last couple days. This weekend we had a good report from Mexico Beach Pier and all the way down to the end of the Cape where you are on Pompano being caught in the surf, which is kind of a late time right now. Usually it's in October, a Pompano run, but here we go again with this weather again, and I think that's probably sparked most of it. But yeah, we had several good reports of Pompano, and of course the whiting bites getting ready to start off. Had some decent whiting bites, but of course still if you're after a big bull red, Cape Sandblast place for sure.
Now, what are they catching with big bull reds on? How are they fishing for them?
Well, everybody's got their own way. I prefer a live grunt or a croaker or a ruby lip, but a lot of people, pinfish are going to be hard to find right now, especially big size. But if you get some cut mullet, just as good as anything right now. Your mullet are running real heavy in the bays, Appalachia Bay and in Apalachicola, in Port St. Joe. So mullet's going to be on the menu and definitely be good for a redfish
You told me you got a good report on grouper that last day. That's one of the few good reports we've got too. That was,
Dewey Blaylock had a really good report on Dewey on grouper going way offshore. Dewey's got one of the boats that can get out there fast and handle those rough seas. And that's the problem this year that we had in October was the constantly changing weather. It's just made for little guys and little boats like myself to get out and do a lot of fishing. It was sad, and I hate the season's over. But
well, we're going to always look forward to next year and all. But one of the big things again is red fishing in Apalachicola Bay around those oyster bars. People are still doing a lot of that, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I had a report of 50 boats right there under the bridge Friday.
50?
50 boats, and that was somebody trying to count them, and they basically lost count, said it was over 50. And that was on black drum and redfish right there up under the big bridge coming into Apalachicola, right there in the main mouth of the river. And I'm sure that's still going on right now, especially with this temperature change.
You know, we had a good video on fishing the flats Apalachicola last week, and that was some really good fishing up there too for speckled trout. And we were actually trolling for them with grub heads and all. So when are you going to have a chance to do anything yourself? After Thanksgiving?
I hope maybe Sunday I'll get a chance. I'm going to go try to catch some of these flounder if I can get a good break, and if nothing else, maybe try to catch me a trophy bull red this time of year.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, Brent, I know first of all we appreciate you coming over, getting up early and coming over, and then tell Mr. George you appreciate the gift that we're giving the motor feeders and all. And I know y'all are going to be scrambling, getting ready for Friday.
Friday morning, y'all come and see me. Like I say, if you want a deal on the coast, we got it for you. Come and see me. We'll have some of the best deals out there. But like I say, first come, first serve. And
then come out also. You can get, like a tackle store, come by and just get information like we just talked about, where the fish are biting, what they're biting on, and what time to go. Like you say, flounder's been really hot. Pompano was hot. So y'all know that.
Take advantage of it.
People coming in all the time telling you these things. So
yeah, constantly. That's a good thing about where I work. If I don't always get a chance to go, but I sure heard about it.
How's the canal doing?
Canal's not really heated up yet. It started out strong, and then it kind of backed off a little bit.
All right. Folks, tomorrow we're going to have Captain Ken Paramore with FWC on. If you have a question for FWC, call me or email me, and Ken and I will talk about it tomorrow on the show. And we appreciate you watching the show. We appreciate our sponsors. And I know you're getting ready for Thanksgiving, so whatever you do today, do something good for somebody. God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.